The passion among Rangers supporters has been as fierce as ever, with hopes renewed, as the club looks to bounce back after a season that left many feeling a wee bit disappointed. The roar of Ibrox is ready to rise again, but it's clear that rebuilding is on the cards, especially with the arrival of Russell Martin as the new manager. The past campaign didn't go the way the Light Blues would have wished. Finishing once more behind the bitter rivals, Celtic stung deeply, while an exit at the Europa League quarter-finals added salt to the wounds. But with summer approaching, there's a fresh buzz in the air as the club moves to stitch the squad back together and aim higher. Central to these efforts is the need to shore up the defensive line, which proved vulnerable at crucial moments throughout the year, and one name that's been buzzing around the corridors of power at Ibrox is that of Max Arens. The 25-year-old fullback, who boasts a reputation for lightning pace and an energetic style of play, has caught the attention of the Rangers hierarchy. His speed and ability to dart up and down the flank earn him praise from many quarters during his earlier days, and although the last season saw him spend time on loan at Valencia, his talent remains undeniable. At Bournemouth, Arens has faced some challenges, particularly in breaking through. Under the management of Andoni Iraola, the Spanish coach's preferences saw Arens spend the latter half of the season away on loan in Spain's La Liga with Valencia, snapping him up in a bid to bolster their squad. This stint overseas offered Arens a chance to showcase his qualities in a different setting. But as the summer transfer window draws nearer, Rangers see an opportunity to bring him in, potentially replicating a similar loan arrangement. The hope is that Arens will once again find his footing, this time with the Light Blues adding both pace and defensive solidity on either flank. However, things are a tad complicated behind the scenes. Bournemouth seem more inclined to pursue a permanent transfer for Arens, given that he remains under a long-term contract at the club. Talks are underway between Rangers and Bournemouth, with both sides keen to find common ground, but holding differing views on the nature of the deal. A permanent move would give Rangers the certainty of having Arens fully committed to their cause, but the financial implications and Bournemouth's own plans for the player weigh heavily on negotiations. Beyond Rangers, Arens is attracting interest from a handful of clubs both domestically and abroad. Teams in the English Football League Championship have expressed curiosity, seeing him as a valuable asset, capable of bolstering their backlines. Meanwhile, overseas suitors also admire his versatility. A player capable of slotting in comfortably on either right or left side of defense is a rare commodity in the modern game. This versatility only heightens the competition for his signature and adds a layer of urgency to Rangers' pursuit. While defensive reinforcements are a priority, Russell Martin is also keen to add firepower to the attack. The club feels as though it has edged out rivals in securing Peterborough winger Quain Poku, a promising talent who is expected to fill the gap left by Vaclav Cerny, the outgoing loanee. Poku's arrival is met with optimism, with fans eager to see how his flair and creativity will complement the existing squad. His pace and dribbling skills make him a natural fit for Martin's vision of an energetic, forward-thinking Rangers side. Simultaneously, the summer could see several players moving on from the club. One deal that looks close to completion involves Robin Proper, with talks suggesting his departure is imminent. Meanwhile, forward Hamza Igamane has attracted attention from Premier League outfits, hinting at potential bids that could tempt Rangers into cashing in. Such transfers are part and parcel of the business as Rangers look to refresh their squad and balance the books ahead of a challenging season. The atmosphere around the club is one of cautious optimism. After all, the demands at Ibrox are high and supporters expect a team that can challenge fiercely on all fronts. Be it domestically or in Europe, the recruitment drive reflects this ambition as Martin and the Rangers board look to build a squad capable of reclaiming glory and restoring pride. The hunt for quality signings is well underway, and names like Arens and Poku offer glimpses of what the future might hold. As talks continue and the summer transfer window edges closer, the Rangers faithful watch with bated breath. The promise of new arrivals, coupled with the determination to right the wrongs of last season, fuels a renewed belief. Ibrox is readying itself for the battles ahead, and with fresh faces set to don the famous blue jersey, the hope is that the Light Blues will once again roar loud and proud across Scotland and beyond. The summer window is shaping up to be a crucial time for Rangers, with the club determined to make moves that will set them up for success in the coming campaign. Beyond the defensive reinforcements and the arrival of Quain Poku on the wings, there's a sense that the squad needs a bit more grit and creativity, especially in the attacking third. Russell Martin has been clear about his desire to inject fresh energy into the team, aiming to build a side that can press high and control games. something that will demand not just talent, but also cohesion and resilience among the players who might be moving on. There's a growing buzz around Hamza Igamane, the forward, who's been on Rangers' books but has started to catch the eye of clubs in the English Premier League. His pace and eye for goal make him an intriguing prospect, and it wouldn't be surprising if bids start rolling in soon. For Rangers, balancing the books while reinforcing the squad is a tricky dance, but offloading players like Igamane could provide some much-needed funds to back further signings. Robin Proper's possible exit also points to a squad reshuffle as the club looks to trim numbers and give opportunities to younger or more fitting talents. The challenge for Martin is not just about bringing players in, but also about forging a team spirit that can endure the highs and lows of a demanding season. Rangers supporters expect passion and commitment on the pitch, and there's an understanding at the club that the squad needs to be built with that in mind. This means mixing experienced campaigners with exciting youngsters and ensuring that everyone bought into the manager's vision. The whispers in the corridors at Ibrox suggest that Martin is keen to foster a close-knit dressing room where players push each other to be better and hold each other accountable. There's also the matter of competition. The Scottish Premiership remains a fierce battleground, with Celtic always ready to fight tooth and nail for the title. Rangers will have to be at their best week in, week out if they want to wrestle back supremacy. North of the border, on the European stage, the demands only get tougher. Rangers fans remember well the nights of European glory and will expect the club to aim high again. This means squad depth is vital, as injuries and suspensions will inevitably come into play. Recruitment in this context becomes a delicate art. Signing the right players who can hit the ground running is crucial. Arens' versatility as a fullback who can cover both flanks is a significant asset, giving Martin tactical options and allowing the team to adapt mid-game if necessary. Poku's flair on the wing should add some unpredictability and creativity to the attack, offering more service for the forwards. Yet the manager will need to blend these new faces seamlessly with the existing squad members who have shown dedication and quality over the past seasons. The boardroom is said to be supportive of Martin's plans, recognizing that a rebuild is necessary after the setbacks of last season. There's an understanding that success doesn't come overnight, but with the right recruitment and a strong mentality, Rangers can get back to challenging for honors on all fronts. Fans have already expressed their eagerness to see the new additions take the field, hoping that the changes will translate into results and a return to the winning ways they crave. Training sessions at Murray Park have reportedly taken on a fresh intensity under Martin's stewardship. Players are working hard to adapt to new tactics and demands, with an emphasis on fitness and pressing. This physical approach will require players who are willing to give their all every match, and the signings made will need to reflect that ethos. There's also talk of Martin aiming to build a team that not only plays with passion, but also with a bit of flair and ambition, something that will excite the supporters and put pressure on their rivals. Meanwhile, the summer transfer saga surrounding Max Arens continues to draw attention. The player himself has spoken publicly about wanting to prove himself and secure regular playing time, which he might find with Rangers if the deal comes through. The potential to play in front of passionate Scottish crowds and in European competitions could be an attractive proposition for him. Yet with interest from other clubs, Rangers will need to act decisively to get the deal done and ensure they don't miss out. The financial aspects of the transfer window will also be a key factor. Rangers have to be savvy, balancing ambition with sustainability. The departure of certain players may ease wage bills, but the club must still ensure it can fund the incoming talent. Negotiations with Bournemouth over Arens' fee and contract terms will be closely watched, as will any other dealings that might involve significant investment. The board's willingness to back Martin is clear, but there's a recognition that funds must be managed wisely. Looking ahead, the preseason preparations will be crucial. Friendlies will give Martin a chance to test his new signings and work on the chemistry within the squad. The results might not matter as much as the performances and how well the team gels, but they will provide some early indications of whether the recruitment drive is bearing fruit. The fans will be eager to see glimpses of a team that can challenge with energy and determination. Off the pitch, the atmosphere among the Rangers community remains strong. Supporters are hopeful and ready to back their club through the ups and downs. The legacy of past glories hangs heavy, but there's a renewed sense of purpose as the new season approaches. With smart signings, hard work, and a clear vision from the manager and board, Rangers could be on the cusp of turning the tide and reigniting the passion that defines the club. Every player brought in will have to embrace the responsibility that comes with wearing the famous blue shirt. The expectation to fight for every point, to give everything on the pitch, and to uphold the pride of Rangers is immense. The summer is a time of opportunity, and the choices made now will shape the fortunes of the club for months to come. As negotiations continue and deals are finalized, all eyes remain fixed on Ibrox, waiting to see the squad that will step onto the pitch and chase the glory that every Rangers fan longs for. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. Whispers are swirling around the Scottish football world as rumors emerge that David Beckham, the global football icon and former Manchester United and England captain, may be looking to purchase Rangers Football Club. While nothing has been officially confirmed, insiders close to the deal suggest that the former superstar is seriously interested in acquiring one of Scotland's most historic and storied clubs. Beckham's name has long been linked with various ventures off the pitch, from ownership stakes in MLS teams like Inter Miami to business investments worldwide. But the possibility of him stepping into the Scottish Premiership scene by buying Rangers has sparked a wave of excitement and speculation among fans and pundits alike. The club, which boasts a rich history and a passionate fan base, has faced financial and managerial challenges in recent years. Beckham's potential involvement could signal a new era for the Rangers, promising fresh investment, global appeal, and a boost in ambition. The whispers first began circulating after reports surfaced of confidential talks between Beckham's representatives and Rangers board. While details remain tightly under wraps, sources claim the former England captain is drawn by the club's legacy and the chance to be part of Scottish football's elite. If the acquisition goes ahead, it could herald major changes, from attracting top talent to enhancing commercial deals and international visibility. Fans of Rangers are divided. Some see Beckham's interest as a thrilling opportunity to restore the club's glory, while others worry about the influence of a foreign footballing celebrity on the club's traditional identity. Meanwhile, rival clubs and Scottish football observers are watching closely, aware that Beckham's arrival could shift the balance of power in the Premiership. Although the deal is still a maybe, the idea of Beckham donning the blue of Ibrox, not as a player, but as a figurehead owner, is captivating the imagination of football enthusiasts across Scotland. Whether this rumor materializes into reality remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the mere suggestion of Beckham buying Rangers has injected a fresh buzz into the Scottish football scene. Supporters are eager for official news, hoping this potential takeover could bring the club renewed success, both on and off the pitch. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.